Let's do it, guys. Right. It's Morphin time. White Dagger. I want you guys to meet Saba.
Alright, hello people of the internet, and welcome back to another exciting review, an episode of Toku Toy Time. I'd like to first apologize for not having a review up last week. I was unfortunately very sick on Monday, not recovered in order to record anything, and then it was Anime Milwaukee. So, I apologize for no review, but better late than never. Here it is, the Legacy Saba Talking Tiger Saber. Oh my lord, this is going to be a fun review to try and film because this is a very large item and I have to sit rather far away to get things in frame, at least in the beginning here. So, first let's take a look at the box, which, reach, there it is. Here we have the Legacy Saba, the Talking Tiger Saber from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, woo! As you can see, it is for 15 plus years of age from Bandai. You've got some warnings down here. You come across a nice display window to show everything off. Here he is, Archibald himself, Tommy, you know, White Ranger, woo! And you've got up here, die-cast parts, lights and sounds, Talking Tiger, what? What? Talking Tiger, that's right. Come across the top, you see a nice image of Saba with all the lightning behind him. This is very reminiscent of old boxes. Again, Talking Tiger Saber. Here it is, the updated Mighty Morphin team, now with the White Ranger in the front. Come across to the bottom, rather plain. Come to the back. And again, nice photos, nice images. Shows that the sword extends. You've got, again, the Talking Tiger, voice of the original Saba Saber. Lights and sounds, more die-cast parts. And then we'll come to the story. If you want, you can read it. If not, oh well. And that's it for the box. So off to the side with it. And now let's take a look at actual Saba. And first things I'm going to say is this is heavy. It's definitely back heavy, just from the fact that that's where all the die-cast is, in both the head, the collars are, the sides here, and the coins, and this little collar here. That's all die-cast metal. So there's a lot of weight and a lot of heft to this. But we'll just give you a nice pan shot of everything here before I start talking and yapping over it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so as you can see, first let's just talk about the blade. It does extend. This is in its closed up form, and all you have to do is just simply pull it out. And then you get a nice extended blade. Lines meet up perfectly here for the curve. I love all of the detail inside here. All this crackled effect. Actually, it is three-dimensional too. It's not even just an effect. It's three-dimensional. And unlike with the Legacy Dragon Dagger where it had any sort of soft pointed tip, this is solid hard plastic. So definitely don't want to make sure you hit anything with this, but it's nice to just see that you get a very nice, high-end, no soft plastic prop replica. Come in here, again, you get more of that nice 3D crackle going on. Really, really nice gold paint. I mean, really nice. All of the lines are painted in with white, or painted in with black on the white, so they better show. Then you come up here to the collar. Again, very nice, very, very nice. The coin sticks out just beautifully. I wouldn't say that they're aged like the coins for the Morpher, but they definitely have a effect added to them. Kind of, you can see it there. It's not just solid gold. Now, with the collars and the teeth here, they are hard, not softish plastic. Now, this outer three sides, that's all die cast. This is plastic in here. Perfectly fine with that. I'm sure it saved on cost, maybe weight or whatever the case is. Still looks great. Coming across to the top here, again, now we'll talk more on the head sculpt, which is just gorgeous. 3D, 3D. This is all painted in with silver on the inside here. This is all chromed up. Just gorgeous. If you take a look at the top of it, where it follows up to his face, then actual Saba head. This is going to be difficult to get in shot. Going to be a lot of angles here, and I apologize. All of this is just painted so gorgeously. The ears, the inside of the ears, his face, the eyes, even when they're not lit up, look perfect. You can see the inside of the mouth, maybe. That's all painted. Now, this is the opposite side where... No, yeah, this is opposite of where I showed you. When I was on this side, this is... They've got plugs over all the screw holes, which I absolutely love. I'm in love with this because as a prop piece, then you can have it at any angle and you're not going to see screw holes when you're holding it, even when it's in photos, for any reason at all. So I really like that they took the time to at least fill in all those screw holes with little plugs. So thank you for that, Bandai. Thank you so much. Now, aesthetically, it's pretty much everything to talk about as far as what's on here. Again, this is just, I can't get over this. This is beautiful. Now, on the back here, you do have the battery cover, which to remove, you just push in here, battery cover comes off, and then you just insert your batteries. You know, I probably should have looked to see what batteries they are, but it does come with batteries. So I'm going to assume, I think they're 2 AA's. I'm going to guess. We'll say that. I'm sure someone can correct me, let me know. Not important. It does come with batteries out of the box. So, that is pretty much that. Now, let us talk about the sounds, lights, features, all that sort of stuff. So, we're going to collapse this blade down. Just push that in, just so I've got a little bit more room to move. Now, the power button is right here. Down is off, and then to turn it on, you just slide it up, and we're going to take a look at the face for that. We'll do that one more time for you. Very, very nice. Love it, love it, love it. Now, you've got 2 buttons here on, we'll call this the front, and then you have 2 buttons on the back of the head. So, the buttons on the front are the same exact thing. They are meant for, if you're holding it like this, you have a button right here for your pinky, and if you turn it around and you're holding it normally, well, actually, I shouldn't even say for your pinky, you're going to use your index finger up on the top one, because then when you turn it around, your index finger can use up here. Again, they both do the same exact thing, but we'll just use this top one so you can see it as I'm pressing here. The eyes light up in addition to the sound, so you get a swoosh, you get a clash, and then you get kind of a, I'm going to call that a piercing. We'll call that piercing. Now, if you rapid hit, whatever sound it starts on while you're rapidly hitting it, it will stick with that sound until you let go. And then it'll cycle to the next sound and you can rapidly hit the next sound. So it's kind of nice because if you want to make a lot of sweeps and a lot of swooshes and the people are dodging, you can just go and then connect and then stabbeth. So I like that. It's not as controllable as the Legacy Dagger, where you've got 3 separate buttons for 3 separate sounds, but I think having these 2 buttons for being able to hold it and still make those noises as you're swinging it around is just good enough for me. I think it's good. Now, you come around to the back and you've got the 2 buttons here on the head, much like the original toy. I did recently get to see one, and I'm trying to remember what it was from memory. Now, the left button will activate a generic roar. So we'll just show you that. So you get the lights, you get the mouth that moves. And the right button will activate all the voices. Now, before I go through all the voices, just so you can see those, I will say that it's awesome that Bandai was able to get the original actor to come in, re-record all these lines. Some of them were re-recorded, some of them are added, so that you get a much crisper audio. So really appreciate that. So we'll just cycle through them now for you so you can see it.
Activate the Tiger Zord. White Tiger Zord. Tiger mode. Battle ready now. Oh, that was most impressive. I'm having difficulty getting through to the Red Ranger. I think you need a bit more power. I'll take care of him. Activate the Tiger Zord.
So I think that's six total phrases. Now, it's really great because you can just kind of wobble it back and forth and then...
White Tiger Zord. Tiger mode. Battle ready now.
And now he's talking. I will say I'm disappointed in the mouth not really matching up as well to the voices. But again, that's probably just budgetary issues. The fact that it moves at all is really great to me. So I appreciate that fact. And I'll forgive the, oh, the lips don't match up perfectly. So now, with these buttons on the back, if you hold down either button, you will get the now, as standard, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme song. Now, while I'm very happy that, of course, the theme song is included and that, the voices were added. Here, we're going to cancel this. While I'm happy that the song is there, I really had hoped that with both this and the Dragon Dagger, we would get the Tommy-specific theme songs of the Go Green Ranger Go and White Ranger Tiger Power. I thought that would have been more appropriate to these very specific Tommy items. But it is what it is, and I'll take it, Again, I just think that, how hard was it to select a new song, but whatever. Whatever. Do I have any gripes about this? I'd say the only thing I don't like is that when I'm holding it here, if I wiggle it a little bit, it's got some flop, and I think it's right in here. No, it's right up here. I don't know if you can see. There's just a little wiggle in that collar. I know it's probably just because there's so much die-cast weight here, but it does worry me that if you were to use this as a cosplay prop and you're swinging it, vicariously around and all this sort of stuff, not to say that you would if you're a White Ranger cosplayer, but I think if you were, there's a possibility that it'll snap at this point. So just something to be worried about. I don't think it'll break on its own over time or anything like that. As for overall size, I think it's a good size. I think this is gorgeous. We'll try and get there. The whole thing's in frame. It definitely looks smaller when I wasn't holding it. Once I had it in my hand, it pretty much fit what I thought it should be for show size. I know people have compared it and say that it is slightly smaller, but again, that slightly smaller makes no difference to me, and I am more than happy with the size it comes with. As a quick comparison, here is the Legacy Dragon Dagger, and we'll just kind of, best way to show, we'll go sideways with these. So you've got, hold on. Here, well, hold it. This is difficult. It's difficult. So, there we are. And then, as you can see, obviously much shorter, even when collapsed, but they look good together. And I certainly think that if you wanted, you could definitely hang these on your wall, like some of the Tommy shirts we've seen where you've got them crossed swords. I think that would look great. I don't know if I'll do that, but definitely something you could do. So, Legacy items work very well together, and again, are wonderful collector items. Now, is the price of $99 really worth it? Yes, I think that $99 is perfect for this thing. Remember, it is a collector's item. It is something for older fans. Younger kids aren't going to rush out and get this. This is going to be for their parents that are watching the show or for just a fan of the show in general. So, I would highly recommend going out and getting this. It is in Toys R Us right now. I was lucky to just kind of walk in and saw 3 of them sitting there and grabbed one and ran because I needed this. I needed this in my life. So, that is the Legacy Saba. So, I think that about does it for this review. If you like what you saw, you want more, please click the subscribe button. Please, we're looking for new subscribers. I love everyone that's here, but come on, spread the love. So just like, comment, share, and favorite the video. I mean, it's all down in the description below for any of the links to try and get this. I know Amazon will have them available. I'll put a link there. Toys R Us's website. I mean, you just have to kind of, it's a new item, it's hitting, you just got to kind of wait for it. Remember, though, if you want to see something specific in these reviews, just let us know. You can follow us over at Facebook. Details are in the description also. We are on Instagram. Make sure you check us out there. Once again, this has been Brock of Midwest Tokusatsu and Toku Toy Time, and this is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So I think we're out of here. Aboo!
Next time on Toku Toy Time.